person of Yvonne Bossman. She's the Executive Director, Ghana International Book Fair. Yvonne, you're welcome to the zone.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Ghana International Book Fair 2024. Let's get into it. Obviously, when we hear book fair, we were thinking that, okay, so there's going to be a lot of books at a fair. But then we're also thinking, are these books for sale? Are these books that we can come and, I don't know, read or get excited by and go home? Tell me, what is the entire concept of the book fair?
Okay, so thank you once again for having us. The Ghana International Book Fair, this is our 21st edition.
Okay.
Yes, we've been doing this since 1996. And
Wow.
with our supporters, that is the stakeholders,
Okay.
including Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture, Ministry of Education, Ghana Education Service, and the likes,
Okay.
and some associations that are very important,
Okay.
like the Ghana Publishers Association,
Okay.
Ghana Booksellers Association, and the rest. So it's a convergence of all literary players.
Okay.
So people in the book industry come together to celebrate Ghana's culture through books.
Okay.
That's what we do.
That's what you do.
Yes.
Okay. And so the fair, at the fair, what exactly happens?
At the fair, we have book exhibitions.
Okay.
And because we have all the publishers there, we are having discount sales. Everyone wants
Okay.
somebody to go home with a book. And
Right.
these books include academic books, non-academic books, historical books, inspirational books, in fact, religious books. We have an array of books that we are going to exhibit,
Okay.
which some of them will be on sale, some of them will be for display.
Okay.
With the display ones, I tell you, we have the George Padmore Library coming on board, giving us Kwame Nkrumah's books, George Padmore himself, his books. And so
Okay.
we just want young people to come in and learn more.
Right. It's very interesting.
Yes.
Sounds very exciting. How am I only hearing about this for the first time? I feel like, where have I been? Gosh.
So we keep hearing that
Yeah.
we are entreating people like your esteemed station to partner with us, because to be honest, we know if we do not take charge of our literacy engagement or promotions as Ghanaians, no one is going to do it for us. So we entreat that you partner us so we can do the
Absolutely.
promotion.
All right. So, when and where will this happen?
We are starting tomorrow at the
Okay.
Accra International Conference Center.
Okay.
Very relaxed environment. So we can hear ourselves, we can read, we can learn more.
Right.
We are starting tomorrow, Thursday, 8th August, and then we are ending 11th August,
On Sunday. Okay. So it's going from Thursday all the way till Sunday.
to Sunday.
And it's is it for the family? Would you expect that kids would come as well, or
Everyone.
everyone,
Everyone. Because as much as we want to increase the literacy promotion for kids, we want to increase the reading culture. We want to incorporate that in their childhood. There are so many adults who also need, literacy.
Yeah.
They need to read more. They need to get
Yes.
more books to increase their capacities. So we are doing all that.
Would you say it's much harder for children to read in this era than it was, say, I don't know, 30 years ago?
30 years ago, I think 30 years ago, people were more interested to get the physical books and read. However, this time, technology has made it so easy. There's Amazon Kindle.
Yeah.
We have audiobooks.
Yeah.
We have a few publishers in Ghana
Right.
offering audiobooks. So it's now dependent on people to have the
Right.
interest to read.
It's much easier.
Yes, it's much easier.
It's much easier now.
It's much easier now.
Okay. I mean, I thought that all the distractions will make it more difficult now. So back then there were
Yes.
very little distractions, so you can actually focus and.
I agree on the distractions, but I believe if you're very interested and you have the passion to read, and when you know where you're going, you will read.
Reading is fabulous. Anytime I talk about reading, I have to shout out my mother. Big shouts going out to Auntie Frimpoma. She incorporated that, and it was part of our childhood. So much so that, I mean, as young as 7 or 8, I had an encyclopedia.
Beautiful.
Yes, and we'll know all the words and what they mean and everything. And then I see how it has shaped me, So reading, I can't stress enough on the importance of reading. So is this fair Right.
Let me tell you a fun fact.
Tell me.
As a child, I went for the book fair.
Oh, you did? Oh, wow.
Yes, and now here I am.
Here you
Yes.
are.
So reading shapes you.
Yeah.
I keep telling kids, if you don't have anything to do, read. The play can, you can play, but
Yeah.
do read.
Yeah.
Reading will definitely shape your future.
That's wonderful. That is wonderful. So is this fair free?
It is absolutely free.
It's open to the public.
Open to the public. We have amazing partners who are also NGOs like us or non-governmental organizations like us, partnering with us to give free coding training. How fun would it be that you get a seed of AI or coding for free?
Yeah.
People are paying thousands of Ghana cedis to learn coding.
learn that.
And we want, in the next 10 years, we want children to have a little bit of skills in all these technological...
A lot of skills.
Yes, a lot of skills in
Yeah.
these technological phenomenon.
Okay. And I'm told that you honor personalities every year?
Yes, we do. We
Okay.
started that a few years ago.
Okay.
And this year we are celebrating Mr. Lawrence Damani.
Okay.
He is an amazing writer, an internationally acclaimed one. And
Okay.
I know your listeners, some of them know this book, Grief Child.
Right.
Grief Child has been read in our secondary schools. People still talk about it. I chanced on a TikTok about a lady talking about it, and I'm like, oh, people are still reading it.
Yeah.
And we are celebrating that fine man for his writing prowess. He has over 60 titles to his name. And in his company, he has about 300 titles. You can imagine what he's doing to kids, what he's informing kids,
Yeah.
and the impact of his publishing career. So we are celebrating him on Saturday.
Okay.
That is the 10th of August, 4 p.m. at the Accra International Conference Center. And you know what? It's free.
Oh, that is wonderful.
It is free. Come meet him.
That is
Come,
wonderful.
yes, we are entreating people to come see the man who made them cry.
Yeah.
As reading his book. Yes.
Okay. Do you have a website or social media handles for people to, get a lot more information, or if they need to connect with you, ask questions? How do they do that?
Okay, so they can log on to www.ghanabookfair.com.
Okay.
Or they can go to Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Okay.
Yes, Ghana Book Fair, Ghana International Book Fair. And if they want to interact with us, call us 059-86-23330. We have the Ghana in there, the Ghana code in there. Yes.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Also, Reading with Champions. Tell me, what is that all about?
So Reading with Champions is reading with people who inspire people.
Okay.
So we have our own Blessing,
Okay.
who is going to teach,
Right.
whether kids, whether adults. With in fact, we just want people to come in to interact with her and
Okay.
also read.
Right.
She's going to go through the phonetics, the pronunciations.
Yes.
Yes. So come meet Madam. Come meet Teacher
Teacher
Blessing.
Blessing.
Yes, and you have a great time learning. We want education, or we want literacy to be as fun as it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that is wonderful. So starting tomorrow, from what time?
Tomorrow we have our opening ceremony at 10. So tomorrow
At
is
10 a.m.
10.
Okay.
However, all the other days it starts 8 a.m. till 6 p.m.
Okay, so starting tomorrow at 10 a.m., the book fair is open.
Open to everyone.
Everyone can attend. Will there be food?
Yes, there's food.
Okay. I'm
Yes,
I'm
there's food.
concerned. I mean, I
Yes,
can't be
there's food.
reading and be hungry.
There is food. There's a lot of food.
Okay. So it's open to the general public. Bring your children. And I love that all these fairs are going on to engage the children, because
Exactly.
a lot of the kids are on holidays, if not all of them. And they get bored out of their minds, so finding exciting ways and educative ways to engage them is really, really cool.
Yes.
So Miss Bossman, is it?
Yes, Ms. Bossman.
Okay. Miss Bossman, I'm excited about this. I will definitely, maybe the opening, maybe tomorrow, my team and I will come through.
Thank you
Yes,
so much.
my
We'll
team
be
and I
happy
will
to
come
have
through.
you.
Yes, after the opening ceremony, when we're done with our show, we'll come through and see
Definitely.
exactly what's
Thank you
going
so
on.
much.
But this is great.
Thank
And
you.
now that I know about it, then I will look forward to it every year. Because I've been
Definitely.
missing out. I'm asking, but
21
over 2
years,
decades,
yes.
and I don't know any. Like, where have I
Yes.
been? Been living under a rock. Thank you so much. Is there any other information that you would want the public to know?
Okay, so blessing is for Sunday. So
Right.
Sunday after church, everyone, please come
And engage
yes,
with Teacher
yes,
Blessing.
Yes, and
Okay.
we also have Mami Dokno on
Okay.
Saturday.
Okay.
So they can come in Saturday morning. We have a children's show, drama, poetry, all those things. And then in the afternoon, we have reading with Mami Dokno.
Okay.
Who doesn't want to read with Mami
I
Dokno?
know.
So
I know.
we want people to come in and then read with her. Then after we celebrate Mr. Lawrence Damani.
Okay.
And then Sunday, we come for blessing.
Okay,
Yes.
that is wonderful.
Yeah.
That is wonderful. We'll all be there to participate. Thank you so much. Now, before you go, we would let's talk about music for a minute. Are you a music person?
I love music.
Okay, what you listen to?
Okay, so wait.
See how attentive he is.
Yes, he is.
He's
Okay.
just waiting for the cue.
First off, I'm a Stoneboy fan.
Oh,
I'm a
there we
diehard.
go.
From Pull Up.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm a
you know
pull-up.
Ghetto Love.
Oh, Ghetto Love. I do love. I
Okay.
do love Stoneboy very much.
Okay.
And just before we started, Kenata, I love him
You
too.
love
My
him
granny
too.
loves him.
Okay, yeah.
So yes, I do love Kenata as well. Yeah.
Yeah?
Who else?
But any particular song jumps to you, like right now?
Right now, Stoneboy's Manoji.
Okay.
That song.
Okay. All right, there we go. We know exactly what we're going to play for Miss Bossman. Thank you so much.
Thank you for me.